Good morning and welcome to our super duper stretch class. This is our BiteSize Pilates Extra, and as you all know, it's our opportunity to stretch out after a week's classes, prepare for the weekend, and we do a 15-minute stretch session, and we're going to be holding these stretches, so it's very slow and controlled. Lovely way to stretch out any aches and pains you may have developed. Today we're going to focus particularly on the back and the hips, so that we can really feel springy and zingy for the weekend. And then we do have our 10 minutes relaxation, which is rather lovely, isn't it, on a Friday. So welcome everybody. I hope you're okay. Hope you're going on. Having my jab, as you know, had that yesterday, which was great. Very lovely people, really nice, really well managed. Makes you very proud, actually. It was a very, very good experience. So first jab done, and celebrated my little glass of Prosecco last night, which is very nice. Okay, so we're going to get going. I've got my mat, I've got this nice comfy floor, so I'm not going to grind anything. I've got a band, well, kids' school tie, and I've got a cushion. So if you can sit yourself, oh, good morning everybody, you're all popping up now. Hello Mary, back again, well done Mary. I think you're getting a 10 out of 10. In fact, I think you've done all 11 classes. I think you've done them all this week, Mary. Well done. Good morning, Deb Sewell. How's things? I haven't seen you for ages. It's funny, you bump into some people. Well, not bump into them. Obviously, you avoid people quite regularly, but some people you just don't see. I haven't seen Deb. Anyway, you live up the road, Deb, don't you? We're going to get going. So, let's get ourselves sorted. I'm going to sit on a cushion. You don't have to use a cushion if you don't want to. So sitting nice and tall. Now I've gone cross-legged. You don't have to sit cross-legged. You could sit with your legs sticking out in front, or maybe even wide, might be more comfortable. Let's straighten up through the back of the neck. Tummy muscles pulled in. Now straight away I can feel some muscles around my hips stretching. If it gets uncomfortable, just move out of this position. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in again. Exhale. Do a lovely side bend, so hand on the floor, arm over, keep going until you get to your maximum position. I want you to hold it. Now I'm really pushing this side of my body down as I stretch the arm away. So I'm trying to get a stretch all the way down my side, particularly here into your QL, which is a muscle group that can get very stiff. They work really hard, back muscles. Good, keep it there, breathe. See, 20 seconds is about the length of time we're stretching most of these muscles. It's a long time. Seems like an ever such a long time. Stretch for me, tummy muscles pulled in. That arm's feeling quite heavy, but it's all right. Push your hip down. Got a nice message from Linda, I think. Back in. Oh, I can't read that. Stay there, guys. Oh, more suitable clothing. Oh, what were you wearing, Linda, before? The mind boggles. Lovely big stretch. Hold. Good. Bring yourselves back. Breath in. We're going to do a nice twist. For this one, I want you to put your opposite hand on opposite knee, hand behind you. I'm just kind of touching the floor, and draw yourself round. So I'm using my stomach, I'm pulling it in, but I'm also using the strength of my arm to give myself an extra little pull. And I'm looking over into my garden. Breathe. Holding it there. And then other way, nice and slowly, remember. Don't snatch at any of these moves. Round we twist. Oh, I can feel that one. My upper body has been quite achy this morning. I don't think it's a vaccine, I think it's the classes. So I'm a bit achy. Which is good, it means I've been working hard. Little twist, I've just seen a wren fly into my bush there. Hold it there. Excellent, bring yourselves back. Back to that side bend again. Breath in first. Over we go. Oh, hold that stretch. See if you can lengthen a bit more. If you're not feeling a stretch, it may be that you've got your arm resting on your head. It may be that this side of your body's lifting. So push that side down as you extend. Oh, goodness, that's a big stretch. Now, we can't cover everything in 15 minutes. So if you want more stretching, if you go through my videos, there is a half an hour stretch class. I'll see if I can find it. I will find it. I'll repost it because that actually covers more bits of the body. Nice big stretch. Breathe. Good. Well done, everybody. Okay, so take yourself off the cushion. Pop that away. We don't need that. Sit up nice and tall for me. And we're just going to do a little seated pelvic tilt. So take a breath in, push your back, and then come up again. So you're rounding your spine and you're coming up. Try and make sure you're getting some movement around this hip area. So you're tucking your stomach in, pushing the back away. We're going to hold this one. We won't hold it for 20. Hold it there. Lift your pelvic floor as well. Breathe. And then bring it back up. Good, let's do it again. Push that back. Bring it back up. Beautiful. This time we're going to roll all the way down to the floor. Make sure you've got space. Just checking I don't nut myself on the furniture. All the way down. Oh, that was nice. Big stretch. Great work. Okay, next one's very simple. I just want you to bring one knee into chest. My other leg's up. Draw your knee in. Now really pull it in. If you find it's awkward, you can bring your knee slightly to the side. So I'm pulling my knee in, my shoulders are relaxed down. Big breath in. Can you bring that knee in more? That's it. Keep it there for me. If you wanted to, you could slide the other leg away. Just make sure that doesn't make you arch your back. Hold it here, everybody. This is a lovely little sequence, actually, if you do get a stiff back. So the exercises we're doing this morning in this, we've got another, we've done 6 minutes so far, so we've got a while to go yet. But this 15-minute sequence is a good one to get everything moving any time of the day, but particularly good in the morning. Bring that knee in again. Lengthen your leg away. Tummy's on. Yeah, I've got a multitude of stretching sensations going on there. Around my hip, groin, not my back, but everywhere else really. Hold it there. Good work. Bring your other leg in, hand on each knee. Gently rotate your knees round. So rotate them round. Why I like this one, this gets into your lower back, particularly the area, the joint where your spine meets your pelvis. And that's your sacroiliac joint. And that one is really prone to getting very stiff, especially for women. So this kind of circular movement is nice. It gets those muscles working, loosens up your lower back. Good stuff. Okay, we're going to pop our feet back to the floor and we're going to do a supine twist. Now I'm going to keep my knees together and my feet together. Arms are just relaxed. Both legs go over and I'm keeping my feet on top of each other. Now once I've got there, now you might find this arm needs to come over, which is fine. But if you can, flop your arm out the other way. Now my knees are pointing one direction. I'm going to turn my head, let's get rid of my glasses actually, turn my head and look the other way. And once you're there, I want you to relax. Now it might mean your feet slide apart, it might mean your knees gap, doesn't matter. Hold it there, let everything settle. It's a funny sensation releasing. You kind of think, oh, I'm in a weird position, but actually it's really good for the body to let the tension go. Exhale. Keep it there. That's it. Just let the body do its thing. Excellent. Coming back into the centre nice and slowly. Really no rush at all. And then we're going to go the other way. So over go those legs. Oh, harder that way. It's always harder for me taking my knees right. And again, look the opposite way. That's because normally I'll be playing hockey. And when you play hockey, it's right-handed and you pull across the body. So this side of your body tightens more. It's the same if you play tennis or golf. Anything that's very one-side dominant, relax everything guys, you are going to build up stronger muscles in one side of the body. So you need to stretch because that is a problem waiting to happen. Exhale. Breathe in. My feet are sliding apart, but that's fine. Just let this happen. Don't fight it. Brilliant work. Everything comes back in. Now, ideally, if you've got a band, grab it. If you haven't got a band, that's okay. Just hold the back of your leg. If you've got a band, or a jumper, or a tea towel, anything will work really. Get that behind your leg. Hamstrings. Yeah, well, you knew we were going to do these, didn't you? Straighten your leg through. And when you can, ease your leg in. Now, I said at the beginning, this is a back and hip workout. So you might wonder why we're working on the hamstrings. And that's because everything's connected. If your hamstrings here get too short, it affects the rest of the body's posture, particularly your lower back. So your lower back will get a little bit tighter and tighter and tighter, and your abdominal muscles will get looser and looser. And that's fine for a while until it's not. So stretching out your hamstrings is actually really good for your back. Put a little bit more. See if you can hold that. You should have a sensation of quite intense stretch or tension. You might have it here. You might even be getting it in your calf, but primarily it's down the back of that straight leg. Breathe. Good work. Okay, release that leg. Cross it over onto your opposite knee. Now I'm working to push my knee out nice and wide, which makes my hip talk to me. And I'm going to put my hands behind my other thigh. Grab a hold. Now, if you can't get your head down to the floor, that's fine. But if you can, head goes down. Oh my goodness, that's a big stretch. So take a breath in. Exhale. Can you pull your leg in a bit more? Holding it there. Okay, so I've got a big stretch kind of here. Oh, which is great. Into my bottom a bit as well. Keep it there, everybody. Each time you exhale, maybe you can increase that stretch a tiny bit more. Oh, that's a beauty. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Well done. Release that leg down. Now we better do the other side, haven't we? So get hold of that leg. Up it goes. Straighten your leg through. Oh, properly straight. Can you pull that leg in towards you, even if it's just a millimetre? Hold it there. Now you notice my arms are extended. I'm not pulling down. I'm pulling across my body, kind of heading that way to try and bring this extended leg over. Don't be too keen about where this leg goes. If you're getting the stretch, that's perfect. Don't be tempted to lift your bottom in an attempt to get your leg further, because you're defeating the object. Pull that leg a bit more. Breathe. This is also a really good stretch if you're suffering with any kind of knee pain. Obviously there's lots of reasons for knee pain, but sometimes it's just down to the fact your muscles are too tight. And quite a good solution, or at least to try to do before you kind of end up at the doctor's, is do some regular stretching. So thigh stretch, hamstring stretch, calf stretch, every day, maybe morning and evening, holding for 20 seconds. And if after a couple of weeks you're still not getting anywhere, maybe then you need to seek some medical advice. But sometimes it's just because your muscles are too tight. Let's get a hold of that leg, back you go. It's particularly good for posterior knee pain. So if you've got pain underneath your kneecap, sometimes that can be just about stretching. Not always, so you make sure you go see a doctor. But sometimes stretching will sort it. Bring that leg in a bit more. Breathe. Exhale. Oh, good stretches. A little bit longer. Wonderful. Release your legs down. Give them a shake out. Let's have a nice big stretch. Stretching tippy toes to the tips of your fingers. Oh, have a little rock side to side. Fabulous, everybody. It's time for our relaxation. It always goes so quickly, doesn't it? So I'm going to put music on today. Get yourselves nice and comfy. You've got 10 minutes. Now make sure you don't rush off now thinking, oh no, I've got to quickly do something. Give yourself these 10 minutes and we will enjoy our relaxation. I'm going to change the music. Get nice and comfortable. You can sit, you don't have to lie down. If you'd rather sit, that's absolutely fine. That's some nice deep breaths. That's what I want you to think about today. Lovely long deep breaths. Here we go. Right. So lie yourselves down. Close your eyes. I want you to turn your attention to your faces. Seat of a lot of stress. So as you exhale, each time you exhale, I want you to try and relax your face just that little bit more. Pay attention to your jawline. Are you clenching it? If you are, release your jaw. You might find your lips part, and instantly that lower part of your face will soften. See if you can relax your tongue. And then let that feeling of softness pass up from your jaw, over your cheeks, around beneath your eyes and around your nose. Pay attention to that little frown line between your eyebrows. Let's get rid of that. And then your forehead. Open that forehead up so you're not scrunching it. You release it. It opens, it lightens the forehead, taking the tension away from your face. Once you feel your face is nice and relaxed, see if you can apply those same things to the rest of your body. So make sure your fingers are comfortable. Maybe your hands are palms up and the fingers just slightly curling in. Check your legs are quite wide apart so your knees have turned out and your toes and feet are also turned out. And let the body settle. Now if you find lying on your back uncomfortable, just bring your knees up. Take your feet out wide so you've got like a little pyramid shape with your legs, and allow yourself to enjoy this next few minutes of relaxation. have a little stretch, everybody. Gradually waking yourselves up. Oh, it's been lovely lying here in the sun. Sorry about the dog barking. You know, there we go. That's working from home for you. So well done, everybody. I do hope you enjoyed the week's classes. I have. It's always lovely to see you all. Kind of, sort of, see you all. Thanks, Kaz. Have a nice weekend, and I will catch up with you next week. Don't forget it's Red Nose Day today, so if you'd like to make a donation, it's probably not a bad thing to do. And I will catch up with you on Monday. So all the best, everybody, and see you on Monday. Bye.